That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Is the most badass. I'm Tommy C. This is Shot from the Point. Got my man Biscuit. He's coming off his Team Italy victory. Were you ever nervous?
After that first 2 minutes, I was. For about 66 minutes, I was nervous.
Really?
Once the second half started, I was a little bit more calm.
Your team didn't even have to dive and flop all that much. They actually won the game.
Everybody shits on us for flopping, yet the reason England was in the final was off a flop.
Yeah. Well, actually, I thought the English flopped more than you guys did this time around, which is usually the other way around. But no, you guys didn't flop at all.
The only bad thing was the red card that Chiellini should have gotten.
I got a different take on that, and we'll talk about it later after we do the Danilo stuff. Yeah, I got a different take on that, because he didn't call the other red cards. If he called a red card in England after that, I'd have been furious. But let's get into it. All right, I got an anonymous YouTuber. This is kind of a work in progress story. I wouldn't call it breaking, but I'd be lying if I didn't say that I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I want to put a little pressure on Mr. IcePoseidon to do this, because we're having, of course, we had the big scandal that Mudhar broke with the pump and dump scheme. And, I'd kind of like to get to the bottom of this stuff. This infuriates the fans. Now, all these are allegations. We only know one of them is a flag, and we don't know if these are the actual words from IcePoseidon. So we're actually going to go over them. I don't even have a name of the actual channel. Like I said, this is all work in progress. But I'm going to show you what this person gave me as far as evidence is concerned. And what he's saying is this, that he put a video up that I have not got to see yet, and I'm looking forward to getting a hold of it. I hope he has a backup. That he claims it wasn't fair use, and Paul initially sent a copyright infringement, and then he goes on to talk about it in a very Suzy way. If it's him, we haven't confirmed it yet. I'd like to get a confirmation from him that he can take stuff down via copyright if I guess the speech in the video is inflammatory. So hence, yes, I know Suzy Lou. I know you're getting sick of every time you're being brought up when something like this happens. But
our ears just twitched, bro.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I did it.
Joy, someone's talking about me.
Yeah, that's probably true. I don't even like it. So.
I found the tweet, Tommy.
Is that really IcePoseidon?
I sent it to you.
What's that? Yeah. Yes. Oh, you found the tweet? Yeah. Hold on a second. So here we go. So I'm gonna read the stuff. I'll get to see. Let me see what Suzy Lou said. I should have got that earlier. So we'll put her on because she's so much fun. Miss Snoozy Lou. All right. Yeah. You know it's boring. Losers tweeting plus. Next Suzy Lou because they abused the DMCA. Newsflash. I took somebody. I struck somebody 2 years ago for stealing my gameplay. That's not true. Not for talking about me. That's not true. I have never struck somebody for talking about me. Stop spreading false info and using my name. I'm not spreading it. This is more like you're using my face without my face is my copyright. Type. Why you claim your boyfriend?
My face was in your thumbnail. Okay.
I just honestly, the whole Suzy Lou Stejo crowd. I've never really said this before, but it's just it's Beverly Hillbillies to me. It's a bunch of trailer park trash that hit some YouTube gold. That's all it is.
I would like to know how. That's the thing that blows my mind.
It's luck. I'll tell you something about this shit. All right, 90% of it's luck. There's a lot of people.
Well, 90% of fame, I would think in general. No.
Well, there are people out there that are like ridiculously talented. Like let's say Jack's Films. All right, he's going somewhere no matter what. And he's reasonably talented, like reasonably, even more than reasonably talented. So you do have those guys, but most other people are just making a living off their big personality. Not like they can sing or dance or act or do anything of the sort. Mm-hmm. And we've seen YouTubers make the jump to film to late night talk shows, and they're terrible.
Crash and burn.
But in fairness, the guys that are at the top are absolutely fucking awful. And I didn't like Johnny Carson growing up, and he's got it over them like a tent, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, okay. Here we go. Let's get to the first thing right here. And this is supposedly, allegedly, a conversation with IcePoseidon. Nope, the video I striked is a dude. Oh yeah, I didn't finish part of the story. So he gets the let's see if I can actually get that up there. Let's see, he sent me this. I want to make sure I got everything right here. This right here. Okay. I guess he took a clip from he took a screenshot. IcePoseidon is talking about crypto. I don't know the rest of the title and the content used. Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. I don't know the context, but here's what I do know. Did he just upload the video straight up? I doubt it, especially considering the title says crypto. So that's really sus to me right off the bat. Call the emergency meeting. You know, that's sus right off the bat. Within days, and you can see on my Twitter timeline, and this is coincidental, supposedly coincidental, his channel goes kaplook. This account has been terminated due to multiple and severe violations of YouTube policies against spam, deceptive practices, and misleading content, or other terms of violation. Now, we've seen this before, and the channel usually goes back up, but we're talking about a guy, I don't know how many subs, but I don't think it's over 1,000. I don't think this is over 1,000 subs. So this is going to be a lot harder for him to get back. I've already been in talks with Diorio. We're going to work on it as soon as we're satisfied with all the evidence and, you know, that this whole thing's legit, because I do get lied to a lot with situations like this. But
you got to work it the way you got to work it.
I asked to provide some evidence. He's providing evidence. I'm asking Paul. I sent him a tweet on Twitter. Is this him? No, the video strike is a dude trying to ruin my reputation. There's no respect. He can take me to court if he likes. So, right, if this is true, we had a copyright strike over his reputation. That's not the way that works. Especially since you are clearly a public figure. That's copyright abuse if you're telling the truth. If this is real. Yeah, this is bad news. But you said everything was out in the public. Yes, everything is on my side. Well, no one's allowed to have another side? Yeah. It sounds like you could take him to court. It looks worse if you try to hide it. You should just respond, right? I'm not going to let morons make up information about me laughing my ass off. Well, but it's fair use. I don't really care. Crypto, I don't really care. Crypto, obviously you're siding with him. Laughing my ass off. What's that got to do with anything? I guess we're not allowed to disagree with that's what I'm saying. He's not allowed to just be like, hey, maybe you're wrong. Again, I don't know if this is real. I don't know. Yeah, that's the problem. Pretty sure it is, but not 100% sure. Yeah, and I'm bringing this out to see if I can get a response. I don't really care. Okay, we saw this one. It's just a small black screen clip from 30 seconds of your stream. By the way, I'll be playing that. All right, that may not be fair use if it's just a clip. But the problem I was told, the actual clip, which, by the way, me and Diorio listened to, it could be in any context you like. It's not full-blown proof that CX coin is a scam. But if it's just a clip, IcePoseidon might have a case here, but it's not from his stream, from what we're being told. So, yeah, I'd like to get to the bottom out. Crypto, the one who made the video, the title is literally, I'm trying to scam viewers, so yes, I'm going to copyright it. But you can't copyright this is Suzy Lou all over because again. He said bad things about you. Yeah, this is Suzy Lou all over That's again. Not a copyright violation. Yeah. Why not respond instead of striking it? You know, this sounds like, this almost sounds a little too perfect. I gotta be honest. Yeah. I gotta be honest with you. I have a trouble believing he's this dumb. Being in the business this long. I mean, you got to know the Streisand effect, right? Yeah. You can't be that stupid. God, you figure. Hey, look, we're talking about it now. You can't be that stupid. IcePoseidon, cool. Because there's no honor in what he's doing. I can't. All right, maybe I'm getting a little suspicious of this. Yeah. Glad I put the question mark in the title. I'm getting a little suspicious, but all right, I'm gonna give the guy an opportunity because he just sounds like almost like too perfect. Every YouTuber has bad press, but can't just copyright strike at all. Maybe a little CX CoinGate drama will help stir up support. Ew. That's unethical. Lawyer up. You can definitely
that's a lot of money, I guess,
things that
for
are
a person of
misinformation.
color.
You definitely can.
No, you can't.
Love the shows recently. Keep it up, Turkey Tom. Well, thank you, Turkey Tom.
Copyright is not he lied about me. Even if he is lying about you,
that's not about you. It's a different thing. You have to show damages and take him to court.
Yeah.
You know, show damages from this. You know, you haven't even started the coin yet. Good luck. That's damaging information. A court decides that, not you.
Yep.
And I am within my legal rights.
No.
We'll see. So, yeah, I'd like to spread this around and ask a question. You know, don't accuse IcePoseidon. Just say, you know, is this allegation correct? Because I'm going to figure it out eventually. Because, this would almost have to be a fake. What he sent me before. I'm trying to think.
Well, the whole conversation would have to be fake.
Now,
right?
the fact that the channel went down, well, this would also have to be fake.
Yeah.
Now that the channel went down, it's probably more than likely he's not faking this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all circumstantial at this point. What do I got?
It's circumstantial until he says something.
Let's see. All right, here is, let's see, it was literally a 25-second clip. It was in the article that you linked, but nothing else. Let me try. Sorry on mobile. All right, now, this guy, this anonymous source we have here, because I haven't had time to really sit down with this dude like I want to. Let's see. He claims about 1 to 2 weeks ago, I accidentally recorded audio from a Twitch streamer, The Real Moses B. Oh, that's the end of it. If you're sitting there making copyright claims over somebody else's material, that's that match. Right.
I'll just pretend I own this so I can.
And then magically, of course, the whole channel goes down from the most common way to take down a fucking channel, by shady means.
Yeah.
I'll let this guy know. I mean, as soon as we can confirm that this is bullshit, for all I know, you had a bunch of deceptive stuff on there. We got to confirm all that stuff. We'll see what we can do about getting it back up. So yeah, I'm a little suspicious. You're a big IRL guy, Matt. What's your take on this? Nice. He doesn't exactly have the best reputation to begin with.
Yeah, I know that he's done it. He's been accused of doing it before, but I haven't seen any solid proof.
Mm-hmm.
Back in 2019, during the whole quote unquote Ponzi scheme thing, I think he was striking something, or he was accused of it. I know that he's definitely has been accused before, but I have not seen any concrete proof of him actually striking stuff down.
Striking stuff down. Well, this is the closest thing we got. Well, I hope we're able to get a statement on
well,
that.
If
if he says that, if you say, hey, that's not me, I never wrote that, we'll correct the record. Absolutely. Absolutely correct the record. I have no way to say it's like it could be a he said, she said, but I like to say that in public. That's the reason I didn't give it to the end. Because, the idea is I sent you the tweet, and if you bullshit me, somebody else might know that you're bullshitting me. So that's why I want to keep it all out in the public. So, I don't know why anybody would invest in, especially what happened with Save the Kids coin. I mean, you got to be nuts.
Yeah.
To get involved with it, Go ahead.
Any new coins that you've never heard of in general, you probably should fucking stay away from. That was one of the bad things to come out of this whole lockdown thing. Was that everybody was looking to get crypto because they weren't making much money anymore.
Yeah. So
they were buying any fucking coin that any random went through. It was like, oh, you should buy this. And you just shouldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Assume that everything is a scam if you've never heard of it before.
All right.
Before throwing money at it.
Any callers got some insight on this? I'm willing to take your call. I'd be willing to take your call. But I'm interested. IcePoseidon is a complete liar. Well, show me. Don't tell me. Play the Moses audio clip. Yeah, that's probably. Oh, that's a good idea. It's tough to. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can play the clip. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Let's see. I sent it to him. Actually, Nick got this to me. This is actually the funny thing is, it's kind of this is already out there. This particular clip. It was already available for everybody. IcePoseidon confronted my friends in his upcoming crypto scam. All right, this is a loaded article. We don't know if that's true or not. Ramble, unfairly and legally DMCA'd by IcePoseidon on YouTube. Copyright disclaimer, blah, blah, blah. Fair use is permitted, blah, blah, blah. So he hasn't been able to strike this down. on the Rumble. Let's try to hear it. It's difficult.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Hold up. Wait.
Well, I was it depends. Like, if you fucking don't sell.
Hold up. Fuck.
Wait, did you buy this one? What happened?
Hold on. Wait. Fuck.
What
What
do you mean? I know you're scamming.
See, I don't think that proves anything one way or another. They're accusing him of a scam, and he's trying to explain himself, and then the stream ends because they didn't realize it turned it off, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So that's not diehard evidence.
No, it's not enough.
I also think you probably can make a copyright complaint if that's all that was up. But can ICE make a copyright claim of this? Wouldn't it have to be the owner of the actual stream?
Whoever did that, though, don't you think you'd be smart enough to just mute the mic like I just did? Like the second you realize, just mute the mic real quick while you're taking it down.
You don't understand the IRL community. They mess up a lot.
That's true.
That's why everybody watches it. You kidding me? So
I did it once. I had a whole 2.5 hour stream of just a black screen. I did it once.
So ICE decided talking about his own Ponzi scheme and what happened. Well, call in. You know, you guys are so quick. I'm not gonna fucking say it unless I know it. I do think this stinks, but there may be a reasonable explanation for it. I'm not on this bandwagon.
Could all be bullshit. Could be someone framing him.
Just possible.
And I don't like the fact this guy lost his fucking
It's the internet, bro. Like, that's what happens.
I'm taking a little bit of a risk here, as far as I know. I'm trying to stir the pot. Vice can sit around. I didn't say any of that shit. I don't know anything. Blah blah blah. And then tell me that he could even tell me that goddamn copyright thing is fake. Yeah. You know. And if the other guy doesn't come up with the evidence to prove it's not fake, then
usually if you say nothing.
But I'm not getting that vibe. And you got to understand, I get at least 10 allegations of somebody doing something wrong a month in my Discord DMs. And, well, you know how rarely I take a story like this, because 9 times out of 10, they can't produce anything I ask them to produce. All they're too busy doing is telling me what a bad person the other person. Hey, oh, great, I get it. You don't like them, but what do you got for me? This person had something.
Bro, even I get them too. Random people just at me on Twitter like, this guy sucks. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just basically putting it out there to say that, I'm basically just putting it out there to say, we may have a break here. Hold on. Can I join the Purple Army? You must complete a few more steps. I'll probably not get in. No pornography. Super. I agree with the rules.
Do you get pussy?
Yes. Slay. Tommy C's cat. Ice Piss is the most fake human on the planet. IP2 has been winning for years and continues to win. IP2 always wins. All right. Let's. I would like to find out. He definitely has a different icon than he did before. Let's see. Commentary Groot. What I'm trying to do. This is it's still. I'm getting it's. They're saying it's still up. Where is it, Mr. Anonymous? I might be able to get this bitch on screen right now. Let's see. Crypto. Let's see if I can find this. I don't know when or where it is. Let me do. Let's take one of. I have an idea. Let's take one of the lines in the legend. Let's go crypto. Every YouTuber. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. EVRY. YouTuber. No advertising. Not finding it so far. But I really don't. I'm not that great with Discord. So there's really no way for me to tell for sure. And I can't do this in a live show.
Are you trying to join a Discord in the live?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out. Yeah, I'm in the Discord right now, and I'm trying to see if I get a match.
Okay.
Let's see. Crypto dog. Try that. CRY. Let's see. PTO dog. Nothing. Nothing relevant. They could have been taken down. Search copyright in the server. Gotcha. All right, we'll do that. We'll just do that. Search for copyright. We got it. Yeah, this is legit. We're gonna prove this right now. So he's admitted to striking this guy. Let's go up and find it. Here we go.
Oh shit.
I can't take crypto. Nope, the video I striked is trying to ruin my reputation. There's no respect out there. I can't take this is bullshit.
Careful scrolling that Discord, Tommy. Just be really careful.
Okay. No, there's no pictures in this one. I already checked. This is it. Wait a minute. Is this the IcePoseidon now? Is that him?
Well, I mean, he's got the admin role in that server.
He's got the admin role, but that don't mean shit. We got to cross every T, dot every I.
Yeah.
There you go. Let me see here. So we know it. We know the convo took place. Well, the guy at the top of here is different.
Yeah. Yeah, it is different. Yep.
Doing some sleuthing. I don't know. So it's not even 100% now.
Why would he have two accounts though?
Why would he have two accounts? And
so it's, I mean, based on that,
well,
I
call this
say,
ICE's phone account and veteran members, ICE himself.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. ICE's phone account?
Oh,
I don't know.
Well, wait. Why would he give himself two accounts? That doesn't make sense.
Get the fuck out of me.
Why the fuck would you do that? It's your server.
He's the account is an admin, right? So why would he
gave it, well, because he gave it a role called ICE's phone account, so everyone knows it. Everyone would presumably, so people know it's his secondary. But why would you do that when you could just log into your main on your phone?
Ich habe keine Ahnung.
That's a flag for me.
Yeah, this is weird because this could have been written because it did sound a little too perfect.
No.
I'd like to see him explain it. You know, because he says, hey, somebody's going in there fucking like making a play up. Oh, they're making the play up then, you know what I mean? You know, whatever. But it looks real to me. It looks legit to me, but you know, let's see. Let's see. We can turn slow-mo on. All right, we're going to take some call. Commentary group. I don't take fucking DMs during the thing normally. Well, what are you doing to me?
Whoa.
Here, this is running a Ponzi scheme. All right, that's not we're not doing ICE's past Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
You know, this is what I get. This is what I get. ICE fucked me. Like this is the scenario what I got. ICE fucked me over. Okay, this thing that happened 2 years ago. What's that got to do with you? But look, he's a crook. Yeah, I get it. Bad person. What do you have? And then you don't care. You don't care if he rips people off. And I'm like, okay, bye. This happens like all the time. You know.
Yeah.
And by the way, Mr. Anonymous, you weren't like that. So, you know, I mean, that's the only reason I'm giving this a second look. I'm looking at it a little earlier than I normally would, publicly.
It's like you said, bro. You get him. Even I get him. Oh, hey, Biscuit, look at this guy.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
You want to explain?
He's a bad guy.
You want to explain that he has two accounts? I would appreciate it. Oh yeah, here we go. We'll put the Englishman in. Englishman, you're on with Italian. What do you want?
I mean, can you imagine? Right? Wait, hold on. Let me pause my screen.
Can you imagine saying congratulations to an Italian? I can.
Yeah, right?
Say congratulations.
Could you imagine?
Say congratulations. Say congratulations.
Could you imagine?
Congratulations.
No.
Show some class. Say congratulations. It was a good game.
Could you imagine? My mom.
Say congratulations. It was a good game. Say it. Biscuit's a classy guy. He's a really
Could you imagine?
Why can't you do it? Why can't you do it? You won.
In a minute.
All right, I'll give you some time to breathe. Go ahead.
Could you imagine?
Okay.
My mom made me pasta today.
Your mom made you a pastor today?
No, pasta.
What's that mean?
Pasta. He said.
Oh,
he said pasta.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Is your family like originally from Jamaica? Like
no,
Mr. Sterling?
African American.
You're
African American.
Yeah, African English. They used to eat your pasta.
So I decided to have a KFC instead. Yeah.
I feel fucking attacked.
I think you're appropriating African American culture, sir. Say congratulations.
Right,
Say congratulations.
All right.
Do it.
Congratulations that you played like dirty fucks.
Says the guy who stole a semifinal. Kiss my Italian ass.
He got lucky in the semis. Come on.
What do you mean you play?
Everybody gets lucky. Everybody gets lucky.
There was only one. There was only one. It was the Chiellini thing. That was it.
Pussy?
And even I said it should have been a red.
Yeah, but you were roughing us up the entire game unfairly. It's not even like shoulder to shoulder. It was just kicking our ankles the entire game. Like what the hell?
Have you never played against Italians before?
Yeah,
We play rough.
Jesus. I mean,
exactly.
come on. You play Italy and you're not prepared for that?
Come on, man.
Come on. Yeah, I actually in 2006, I saw the Germans taken apart by the lack of sportsmanship by the English, or by the Italians. The Italians do this thing, like they actually pretend they give a shit and try to pick you up, and they're really trying to take you out of the play. You ever see that?
Every time we smile,
Sterling saw that shit, and he's like, get off of me.
Yep.
Get off of me. But the Germans are taught to be so polite growing up, they couldn't deal with it. I forget what's his name held his hand up and pulled it away in 06 in the semifinals. And
bro, this shirt is from 06.
06, yeah, that happened here. I was here for that. It was amazing. Yep. And the only reason you guys won that is because what's his face went berserk.
The reason why he did that.
Yeah.
He needed anger management. The reason why I think it was Materazzi who did it, right?
Yeah.
He was like, they were walking off the field, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna fuck your mother." So he headbutts him.
No, that's not what I was told. I read the German paper. It's something like that, right?
Yeah.
He said what Zidane said to Materazzi. I think that was his name. He goes because France is looking like they were gonna win this game.
Yeah.
They were outplaying the Italians. Yeah. And Zidane says, "Well, he goes, you can keep pulling my shirt all you want. I'll give it to you after the game," referencing the tradition they have where they exchange search. And he says, "I would rather have your sisters."
Yes, that's what it was. Yep.
And Zidane just bopped him.
That's hilarious.
It's hilarious. All right. You should learn some class.
All right. You know what? All right. I didn't come here to congratulate you, but at my own volition, congratulations that you won. We balled it. There.
Right.
Yeah, we had you by your throats, but we messed it up. So congratulations. You win.
It was a good game.
It was a good game. It's just
a perfect game to lose. God.
All right, Bat. Take care, buddy. Take care. And
the
beautiful Italians, homegrown, in fact, not us dirty Italian American types. Soleil, all the way from
and a mutt like me.
Congratulations, Soleil. You there, sweetheart? Come on. I think she deserves. Soleil. Oh, she wasn't ready.
Is this the same Soleil? Because
yeah, I think that's her. She's got a
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, you are, sweetheart. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was a fun game. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was great.
I'm still drunk from yesterday.
Me too.
Yep.
Me too. What's the street atmosphere like?
Oh, we went nuts.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We partied like it was 2019, so that was good.
Yeah,
I seen the guy in Milan on his roof with the guitar. That was awesome.
Oh, it was pretty awesome.
I hear Scotland celebrated as well, which was interesting.
Scotland?
Mancini was on the front page of the Scottish paper. Did you see that?
Yeah.
What did he say?
They went nuts. It looked like Rome.
Mancini's a good coach.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is a real good coach. It's one of the reasons they're in there. Because, I tell you something, I said it before the game. Italy does not have a tremendous amount of firepower up front.
We don't have a superstar.
They're led. I wouldn't say that, but it's not the kind of firepower that I think England has. And I was worried.
We don't have a striker.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, strikers up front. Yeah, good forwards. Yeah.
What was the last good striker we had? Del Piero? Like,
and you had the guy that was at Bayern Munich.
Balotelli was the last one.
Yeah, and then he fell off.
He fell off because he's crazy. That's one of the most talented soccer players I ever saw in my life.
He just went to Turkey. He says he's trying to make the World Cup squad. I don't know if I see that happening.
Really? No.
Yeah, that guy was all raw talent, no head.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
That's really was. He was. He grew up. He had it rough, Balotelli, growing up.
Yeah.
Though, man. He had he's lucky things worked out as well. He is so lucky he was gifted Superman genes, but he couldn't keep his head together. You know, well, the English had some guy running around the Premier. The guy used to bite everybody. What was he? He was another one.
That wonker.
Yeah, he used to bite her. He was super talented too. Who was he?
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
People?
He used to run around biting everybody. He had to throw him after one team after another.
That's Suarez. That's right.
Yeah, Suarez. I thought you were talking about an Italian. I was like, wait a minute.
No.
It was not. No,
Big Chiellini in what World Cup was it?
Yeah. I think it was the
South Africa, right?
2010.
Yeah,
2010.
that
I think it was the ones that was Spain, Netherlands.
Because I remember I was at my friend's house. I was fucking screaming at the TV. I was like, "That's a red card! You're biting people!"
Yeah.
Chiellini runs up to him like this. Goes, "Look, here's the teeth marks. Look."
Yeah, I know.
And the ref just walks
What's
away.
going on? It was.
By
I
the
remember
way, Materazzi was just
That's
as
a lot
nuts.
of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Yeah, but
Materazzi
just ran
in
his
the
mouth.
Italian series was infamous for the shit he pulled on field.
He won you the World Cup. He won the World Cup in 2006. What do you mean?
That was him chirping to Zidane.
Yes.
That's normal, Italian play. Our defenders are always chirping in your ears.
Well,
every
yeah.
time
In fact, that's what the Canadians call it. It's a style of play, chirping. Yeah, there's special types of players.
Do you get pussy?
SFTP and Claude Lemieux. I don't know the modern ones. I can't think of somebody. They just run their mouth the whole game and take you out. You know?
Yeah.
But Materazzi
I
was
may have lost, but I got my millions.
violent.
Yeah, you're right. He was a no job.
Yeah. He would mess up people on the field in the Italian series. No joke. People would get actually beat up by him.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to the Italian Americans and the my father. They were screaming and yelling down here too. You know that? I went outside, smoked a cigarette.
Really?
Oh God, yeah. Well, we have an Italian. Well, I live in a metropolitan area, so. You know, they own all the restaurants like they do back home. So all the restaurant workers are beeping their horns. You know,
we had people going crazy over here too. It was awesome.
Yeah, but they're usually right off the boat over here. They seem to be they've only immigrated here in the last I think 2-3 decades. You know?
Okay.
They used to be from what I was told by the Germans, they were the Turks. For a while, it's too many Italians. Go back home. Italy's not that far. Go home. And then the Turks started coming in, and they're like, "Oh God, we love the Italians." The Turks are all right too. All right, Soleil, it's good to hear from you, sweetheart. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Take care. Open phones, everybody. You can take it. Open phones. Fourth place loser. You're on.
Hey,
what's up, Biscuit?
What's going on?
I just wanted to say that the Chiellini was not a red card. That was a clear yellow at most. Because first off, there was a handball beforehand. All right.
Yeah,
and
then
that
wasn't a deliberate. They only give red cards on handballs when they're fucking flagrant.
And in the box most of the time.
Yeah, no. The handball was on England. It was on who was it?
It wasn't flagrant though. It wasn't like he punched the ball out of the goal or anything. That's not normally a fucking red card in that situation. It's got to be somewhat flagrant. So they didn't let him go.
That was my main thing, and I also wanted to say, did you see?
Finish up.
Did you see the N-word trending on Twitter?
Yes, and I think Twitter let it trend on purpose.
Yeah, why would they do that?
I think they let it trend on purpose.
Do they want to make England look bad?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. Because you got jackasses like Jackmate saying now we all have to fucking register in Europe to get a social media account. There you go. There's your answer. Yeah, because people are stupid. They're like, take my freedom away because a bunch of stupid assholes wrote on Twitter. And I'm not even sure they did because that is like the easiest way. Listen, if you really hate, let's do a test. If you really hate your Twitter account, go try this. Go write the N-word right now in a tweet. See how long it stays up. So it wasn't a hashtag that trended. It was just the word itself, which is peculiar. All right. And they let it trend pretty much all night over here. So I think they did it on purpose. And the thing is, I've seen when, the alt-right gets some kind of hashtag trending, they usually cut it.
Well, Here's another thing. If you started to try and type the N-word in America, where I was searching it, just to see if it was popping up trending or anything, it doesn't even let you search the word. Nothing pops up.
Yeah,
it didn't for me last night, at least.
I think. Look, I'm sure a lot of guys wrote that word. I'm sure more than probably should have. It's disappointing, but to leave it trending that long when Twitter's been so proactive about taking unwanted hashtags and unwanted treads off the board, it feels like they did it on purpose to give the media a story the next day so they could lecture the public like, English fans. And believe me, they don't even have to do that. The English fans are clearly scumbags. You don't even have to fucking mess around with it. It started.
It was bad.
That meme running around in Germany.
Bro, they were booing the Italian national anthem.
They booed the fucking Germans, and they called them a slut.
Do you see any other fans booing the other country's anthem? No.
Never. In the United States, we have interconnected leagues between Canada. If the guy's singing the national anthem, it doesn't matter what country you're in, and his mic goes out, the other country finishes your anthem.
Yeah. Yep.
Word for word.
Never would happen in England. Never would happen in England.
Yeah. Guess I don't know. Like, we have at least a certain amount of respect for each other. I mean, I thought it was.
They were mad before the game even started, dude.
My German father and mother-in-law, they weren't pissed off about the girl because that was an online thing. They were pissed off about the anthem. The anthem is what pissed them off.
Yep.
You know.
I know a lot of people were pissed off about the girl thing. A lot of people.
Here's something for English fans. Let's bring the memories back. Let's go back to the 30s. The old Zig. I can't say the word in this country. Team England. I can't say the word in this country. Team England. Let's go remember that. They used to be respectful. They used to be. They used to be very respectful over here in Germany.
Oh my God.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh my God.
September 30th, 1938. It was a friendly.
Jesus Christ.
What happened, England? You lost your way.
Oh, man.
All right, man. Anything else for? I want to talk about the one thing. You're right for the wrong reasons about the yellow card. All right. Here's my take on the yellow card. What's his name? Took him down by the shirt. Sterling down.
Chiellini.
All right. Here's why. See, I come from a hockey background. Let him play.
Oh, you love seeing people get laid out, don't you?
No, that's not what I mean at all. I was about to mean more. It's let him play mentality. It's even up, okay? Now, I think in any other game, I think it's fair, right, that they would pull a red card. Red cards ruin games. They ruin games. Yep. They only should be done at the absolute worst situation. So, as long as he called it both ways and continued to call every one of those plays those yellows, and he only gave out yellow reds and no straight reds, because you could make an argument that was a straight red. Definitely could make that argument it was a straight red. I had no problem with the call because let the boys play, let them finish with all 10. All right, I don't think it's a bad play. It's not like he took a scoring chance away from him, right? He might.
Yeah, it wasn't in the box. It wasn't.
In the box, I'd say no way, bullshit. You know, it wasn't like
if it was closer to the box, or he was like, if there wasn't more defenders back, definitely red.
I think the ref made a decision. I'm gonna let these boys play, right? And I'm gonna let them decide the game, and I'm not gonna decide the game. And you know what? It's about fucking time FIFA got that way. Because if you roll back the clock to 2006, they were calling red cards for picking your fucking nose. And I'm sick of it. It ruined the game for me, and I stopped watching it. So now they're letting the boys play. They let them look upstairs and come to a decision. So, all right.
Yep.
You know, so that's why I think it's okay. On the surface, that's a red card. I mean, even fucking Biscuit agrees with me on that. Yeah. On most situations, that's a red card.
We were live streaming it on my channel, and I stood up and said, "Oh shit, he's about to get ready for that."
Yeah, it's a straight red. But as long the way I see it is like some refs call different games. This guy wanted to let the boys play. It's not like he didn't punish the Italians when they were taking guys out. They got yellows, right? He warned them at first, both sides. The Italians started taking liberties. He was handing out yellow cards, right? Yeah. So I really don't have a problem with the way he called it. Right, you know, the English had opportunities. They couldn't convert. They put a lot of freaking shots over the crossbar. Those are your opportunities to convert, and you put yourself in a situation with penalties, which is the worst. It's just a fucking coin toss.
It's always worse because it's
the
a
worst.
Coin toss.
They should have an American style fucking shootout. That's what I think. American style shootouts were the best. in the old league we used to have, and they had it in the MLS until I think FIFA forced it out of them. You take the ball from midfield, and then you can do whatever you want with it, and the goalie can play it anyway. It's much more interesting. It's much more fucking fun. What's his name here in Germany? The Kaiser. I can't remember his name. Fucking all of a sudden. He said when he played for the Cosmos, he says it's a much better system. Penalties, the way they are, penalty kicks are unfair. These guys kick too hard. It gives a big advantage to the shooter. And when you do American style shootout where you take it from the mid, you don't know what's going to happen. You get a situation where a guy pulls a trick, does a rainbow kick, kicks in front of him, and then taps it in. You can set up the ball and just rocket it in, right? Goalie can come out and challenge. Goalie can stay back in the net. There's so many different ways to take things. It's so much better. But this penalty stuff is horseshit. I understand goalie.
I've never liked penalty kicks.
Yeah,
from the beginning.
You have to do it.
A roll of the dice.
Golden goals don't work. It's just that
golden,
simple.
Yeah, no, it should never be golden goal. I'm glad that's gone. That is horrible.
That was awful because one of the guys, their careers.
The first minute of extra time, they scored. Game over.
Well, no. Last thing before I go, if you play Warzone at all, me, you, and Biscuit need to play because me and him almost got a dub this morning. We were second place. So
maybe I'll play. All right, man. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, that's all we got. We really have a lot. Hop in the Discord. I don't really have anything. CX Crew don't have anything for me, but I'm going to continue to look into this.
If you want to keep talking about the game, if I could rub a little salt into the English for a second. That penalty kick that was blown, the tiptoe penalty kick into the post,
what
right?
Was he thinking?
You know what that was? I'm going to tell you exactly what he was
being
thinking.
Being an asshole, that's what it was.
Yes, he was trying to get revenge for Joe Hart when Pielo did it to Joe Hart in 2012.
You don't do that in a fucking championship.
We did it in a semifinal.
You see, they're lucky. It's one of those things. If it works, you're a hero. If it doesn't work, you're an asshole. And guess who's an asshole?
Everybody laughed at Joe Hart after that for fucking because he made him.
Ronaldo blew one for Man U, if I'm not respect. Like in the 2000s.
Ronaldo's blowing a
like
few.
That. I think for Manchester, if I'm not mistaken, it was an embarrassment. I don't like Ronaldo. I'll take Messi any day of the week. He's got.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'll tell you why. Because Ronaldo's probably more talented. He's got more. He's bigger. He's fat. He's bigger. He's faster. But he don't got the leadership. I don't think.
No, I agree. You know why? I like Messi better. Messi actually has assists to his name.
Yeah,
Messi has no problem getting the ball in the box and letting somebody else take the ball.
Playmaker utilizes the whole team. Ronaldo's. I'm not saying he's all about himself or he can't make a pass. But it's not that
he can't. It's that he's less likely to.
I'm starting a team tomorrow, and I get a choice between a young Messi and a young Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm taking Messi every time.
Yeah,
every single time.
The one thing I was still happy Ronaldo ended up in Italy because it still brings more money and more eyeballs into Italy. All the bandwagoners will then look at Italy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, it's right. He's playing in Italy now, Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's on Juve.
Oh, good. He could dive more. Get Robin over there from the Netherlands, send him to Italy, and it'd be a fucking perfect match. Everybody can dive your brains out. How you watch Serie A is beyond me. I'd rather watch MLS. I'm dead serious. I watch them all life.
Oh, it's way better than MLS. You're out of your mind, though.
I'm sure it is, but I can't stand the diving, so I watch MLS. I'm
telling you, it's not as bad as you think it is. It's really not. The diving is the worst in big tournaments by every team. That's every team in the world.
It wasn't bad in this last game I saw. It wasn't that bad. I mean,
you're right. Yeah, this is one of the games where it wasn't as bad, but it's in those big, especially after you get out of the group stages. If you're talking about around the 16 quarterfinals, players are gonna try and take advantage of every fucking contact.
Oh yeah.
That's just the way. That's the way it is. You can't get around it. Yeah. No team is not gonna do it.
The problem is the diving problem could be solved so easily when they're rolling around like jackasses, which proves almost without a doubt they're not hurt. Because when you're hurt like that, you look like, I don't know, Conor McGregor. He'll sit in your ass.
Your wife was in me DMs.
Ref walks up to him and says, you need to get off the fucking field. I'm not giving a penalty. Right? And the guy gives him any shit. He keeps rolling around. I go, I'm going to be yelling for fucking diving.
He does.
Get off the fucking field right now and have somebody look at that shit, or I'm going to give you a yellow. I'm not kidding you. You didn't draw. And that's the end of it. No one will ever do it again.
I've seen refs do it. They just don't do it enough.
They don't. Yeah, I think I think he talked to an Italian player last night. Like, I saw that. Cut the shit.
He did it to an Englishman too. He actually went like this. Get the fuck up.
I tell you, that ref did a fantastic job last night.
Yeah,
he really did. I don't care what anybody says. You can call it straight.
And I'll say that for anybody. If somebody's flopping and the ref says get up, fine, get the fuck up.
I'll tell you what I like the MLS more about Europe. The camera work is much better than any other fucking country, including the Premier League. They have much better looking stuff. And it looks like newer. and the games look, the streaming system looks better. It's just
I think that's just due to America putting way more money into sports presentation than most.
We do. They don't do that over here. They're like, hey, we have a ball, we have a camera, we have a field, go. But the Americans, everything's got to be like,
cinematic and flying cameras everywhere.
I like that though. I like that.
It's cool. It definitely is.
That shit. All right. I think that's all we got today. That's all. Well, we got talking. Hopefully, we'll hear from Ice. I didn't really hear too much from his fans. I was hoping to. And that's it. Anything else, Matt, we should be talking about? Anything else going on?
iDubbbz came out with a new video about Logan Paul.
Is it a content cop?
It's not a content cop, but it's like about the Logan Paul scam stuff, like the Bitcoin.
Interesting.
What is it called? Dink Doink.
Dink Doink. All right, let's take a look at that. I think it might be the coin stuff might be the call of the summer. I don't know why these guys think they can get away with it. They're all sociopaths. I
was kind of suspicious about Logan Paul because I feel like he's doing like a flat Earth thing where he's going to be like, it was a joke all along.
I hope he is.
I don't know about that.
Allegedly, there's a wallet showing this stuff. I don't know.
All right.
Bro, like I said before, I don't trust any random coins that anybody is pushing.
Yeah.
Like if I can't immediately go on any big crypto site and be like, give me $1,000 worth of that coin, I don't trust it.
This is how out of it. I don't understand how these have value. Like there's nothing.
They have value based on who's going to take them. That's the problem. Or that's the problem in getting them worth.
But what's mining? I've heard something called mining. What is that?
So here's what's got to happen. It took me a long time to actually understand this because I've been looking into it since like 2012, since Bitcoin started.
Yeah.
The way it works is you basically have to have your computer running 24 hours a day.
Okay.
And you don't want to do it with a regular computer because it won't be fast enough for you to make money. You'll end up paying more on your electric bill because the computer has to, at least in Bitcoin, the computer has to solve equations, right? It solves mathematical equations, and in return, you get a fraction of whatever coin you're mining. Let's say Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the biggest one. That's how that works. So that's why you have guys who will rent out warehouses and build computer rigs that have, 100 graphics cards. Because the more cards you have, the quicker the equations are. But the problem is if you have to break it down to math because you have to spend money on the electricity because your computer is running at maximum.
And if you're not pulling enough to pay the bills, then it's a loss right there.
Exactly, because then you're paying ridiculous amounts on your electricity bill.
It almost sounds like World of Warcraft money or some shit like that. It's almost, is that where they got the idea? Because you got to wonder because like at one time when World of Warcraft was bigger, World of Warcraft Gold had actually legitimate value. Because so many people wanted it because so many people were playing the game. I guess it works like that. Oh, wow.
The original idea was that if I have Bitcoin, I can do business online with anybody on the planet and not have to worry about transfer rates and taxes from different governments. I could just send coin. You know what I mean?
Isn't it true the guy that came up from it is missing and they don't know where he is? Some Asian dude.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like the guy came up with Bitcoin. That was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
it was.
He's gone.
I thought he was like it wasn't his real name though, right?
I don't know.
Like that.
I don't know. I heard he's gone. Disappeared like thin air. That's like he didn't even get the Epstein treatment.
Yeah, they're saying in chat this is why graphics cards are so hard to get. That's the exact reason because what happens?
It's driving the price of graphics. Those motherfuckers. Oh, I hope it all crashes.
Thousands of them so they can build rigs, and me who wants one because I want to play Call of Duty.
You want to play Call of Duty? Oh, I hate them. I hate them.
It's ridiculous, and that's why you should never buy a used card either because you're running the risk that it was used by a miner. So by the time you get it, even though the guy's only had it a few months, it has thousands of hours on it because it's just running and running and running.
You got to teach me this stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. I would never buy a used graphics card for that reason. Under normal circumstances, if Bitcoin never happened, yes. Now I would never want to risk it because I'm going to get a destroyed card that's been overheated.
Yeah, but that's another thing. And the price stuff from over. So people, you probably get more for a used card than you could like 3-4 years ago, percentage-wise.
Well, because you can't buy a new one. Unless you buy a pre-built computer. And even then, you got to look hard to find a pre-built that has what you want.
All right. Agmar, you're on the air. Agmar? Come on, I have to go to the bathroom, so I can be screwing around like this.
Agmar.
All right. You ain't ready. I go to the bathroom, so I got to end the show.
All right.
Just that simple. Thank you so much, Biscuit Matt. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, by the way, time changes are coming. 3 p.m. on Sunday for the rest of the week. Starting this Sunday.
This is the almighty. smoking alchemists. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you bout to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the king's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make
congratulations, Italy.
Here's a headline.